What's up, fellow classers? It's Apollyon here, coming off a little bit of a break, and we're gonna go old school on this. I told in the latest clan war we had, I told the whole clan, whoever failed on this base, the Jack Sparrow base is going to be featured in the next video. So the question I have is, why is the rum always gone? So let's go ahead and take a look at this. We're going to show 2 attacks and then a cleanup on it. We all know where everything is. I'm going to go ahead and post a link right here to my How to Beat Jack Sparrow base pre-Town Hall 11 update. This is going to be the post-Town Hall 11 update. So we're going to use bowlers. We're going to use Shattered Entry with Go, Bo, Va, Ho. So golems, bowlers, Valkyries, and hogs. So standard stuff coming in from the top here. Tesla's popping, the hidden Tesla on the outside of the base, doing the funnel. Just taking a little bit too long to get that funneling in and not really getting it exactly the way we need to get it done. Drops the wall breakers in there, drops the king and queen, Valkyries, and here's the problem here. Here's the problem here. That's okay. Here is the problem. When Valkyries get in there, they just start tearing the compartment up, and the bowlers are so slow that the Valkyries are going to get through with almost all of this compartment before the bowlers even get in there. So they're going to take care of that compartment, and the next step is for the bowlers to move to the north compartment, and that's the problem with this attack. Valk's too fast, and the bowlers are not going to be able to get into the compartment. So they've already taken out all that stuff. So the bowlers just about walk into that compartment, and they're like, nah, there's no more any buildings left for me. So I'm just going to walk. So he's got all 5 bowlers coming out there, using a double jump to get to that queen. Trips the double giant bomb, which is what is expected. He does have 1 bowler in there. It's doing some work under a rage and under a heal. But it's a little too late. The bowlers are walking on the outside. He's trying to supplement it with the hogs, but it's not going to go ahead and take out this base. The Jack Sparrow's heavy DPS in the center, so going around the base is not going to help. Almost gets it though, very close. Still has some hogs doing work here. Has no more spells. He's used it all for the core of the kill squad. And the queen, if she just was able to take out that archer, this would have been a 3-star. That last hog goes down. Getting that archer tower down to half energy. Still has the queen ability with a level 28 queen, but it's not going to be enough. Uses the ability, and now she's got to punch through the wall. So it's just 1 tile away from getting that 3-star. The mortar would have done nothing to the queen if she could have taken out the archer tower, but she just breaks through the wall right here and then gets taken out. I think she would have actually hit the elixir storage unit if she did get through that wall. So it probably wouldn't have been a 3-star anyway. So we'll go ahead and speed things up. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at a second attempt from kind of my way of 3-starring the base, what I posted on my video. Alright, so we came in from the top last attack. We're going to come in through the southeastern part of the base this time, just like I did with how to 3-star this base previously. And we noticed in the first attack that the funneling wasn't done completely, and the Valkyries made it in to the compartment way too early. They should have dropped the bowlers maybe even before the Valkyries, just so they could have walked into that compartment. This time, he's duplicating kind of what I've done. He brings a couple extra Valkyries, uses some baby dragons. The problem is the reason we used the stone entrance here for how to beat this base is you'll notice that the golems just get pounded on when they are deployed on the southeastern part. One of them is completely just obliterated by that even level 10 queen. Higher queens would do even more damage, and just taking the hits over and over until the funnel is done. And then the second golem down a little bit further is going to be hit by 3-point defenses. I think even 4 with this expo, maybe. So just getting pounded in. That's why you need the stone entry, because those 2 golems are going to help you get the funnel. That third golem is going to help you push into the core and trip the double giant bomb sets and negate the other one. So let's go ahead and check this out. So he's got the baby dragon and minions funneling, which is great. That's fine. There's a lot of trash buildings on here, and the baby dragons make that so much easier and quicker. He's got the two golems now. Look at the queen. Queen is on the top golem. Three point defense. So he skipped that extra point defense. So, but 3 point defenses sends the first wall breaker, a couple wall breakers into the break open, and one of them reroutes. The other one is still getting pounded on. Drops those Valkyries in there. Drops the bowlers, which is normally what would hold the max golem. Very nice job on the jump though. But again, that funnel is not created. It's not completely created. So a couple of those bowlers actually walk, and doesn't need that. Doesn't have any real big tankage except for the king to go in there, and then everything else is going to pretty much fall apart at this part. He's just not going to have that push to get through, and the queen's going to take the jump, start taking out that clan castle building, and it's going to kind of fizzle out at this point with that max expo hitting on the king, and then the bowlers, and then the queen. So the queen uses her ability, and the hogs are trying to make their way through, but I've already used all the heals, no more left, and some spring traps take care of that. The bowlers are doing what they can on the outside, but we've only got a handful of hogs, and when I say a handful, I mean like a small handful, like two or three, and that's all that she wrote for this base. So golems, or I'm sorry, the little golemite and the bowlers are going to get taken out here. I think just raged quick because knew it wasn't going to go ahead and get the 3-star, and it was a second attack. What I didn't mention on that first attack, and you guys probably noticed it, I think he forgot to send the king in there as well into the king kill squad. He used the king. Wait, or is that the second attack? I think this is okay. This is the third attack. Okay, so let's go ahead and check the 3-star hit on this one. So, and I don't think this was on purpose. It worked out, but I don't think it was on purpose. You do want to send your king in there with the regular kill squad group. So we're going to go back to the basics of the first attack, just duplicating it, but funneling a little bit better and deploying a little bit better. So this poor golem is going to take a beating here, but wants to get that funneling done really well, and then sends the second golem in, which is going to get hit by the king and the Tesla, but using that wizard to go ahead and funnel with the barracks there, and it will work its way down and start funding even a little bit more. So wall breakers go in, everything is going good. Breaks in a little bit lower, but look at that. The bowlers are sent in now. Now they have their path of coming into that compartment. There we go. They have stepped in there, exactly what you want, and now the Valks are running in there. So they're all one big happy family. Makes all the difference in the world. He's got all 5 bowlers into that compartment, and at least 3 of them are walking into the core. Drops a heal, drops a rage, and a jump, or a double jump to get into that queen. The enemy queen is taken out right there, and still has the queen going strong with ability. King is not even deployed, which that's what I'm saying. I don't think that was on purpose. I think you want to deploy your king in with the kill squad. It's going to push even further and tank a little bit more. But he uses the king on the backside to tank for all of those cannons, which kind of works out because he has no spells left for his hogs, and it allows those hogs to walk in. So I could be wrong. Maybe that was undesigned, but I would use the king into my kill squad. It will push so much further and get a lot of those other defenses that were still standing. And we've got the hogs that are going to take out this archer tower. And then they only have that mortar left, and the king is still up, that giant is still up, and we've got some hogs doing cleanup here. So I think if you use your king in the kill squad, I think you'll actually take care of the base a little bit more soundly, but you know what? He gets the 3-star, and that's all that matters. So hopefully you guys got to enjoy this blast from the past, how to beat the Jack Sparrow base part 2 after the Town Hall 11 update, and go ahead and practice it. I would recommend that you guys have somebody in your clan duplicate this base. Just put it in one of their designs, maybe even the farm base, so that whenever you do your friendly challenges, go ahead and throw this base up there and let them practice on it. That's the way to do it. Get used to it. I mean, we still see it quite often. It's kind of incredible, and sometimes we run into clans that run multiple versions of this base in the same war. So go ahead and take these strategies, practice them, get used to it, share and like, subscribe with the rest of your clan members, and practice, get those 6-star clan wars, and go ahead and friendly challenge to get those 3-star attacks.